Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ron. Without getting into politics too deeply, you might not have heard, but the Trump administration recently laid off hundreds of probationary FAA employees, including air traffic control staff. Now, as the exact number of firings is not yet specifically known, according to the head of the Professional Aviation Safety Specialist, we're told several hundred workers started getting firing notices just this past Friday via email. Now, I thought this might be an interesting topic just for conversation and from a drone pilot's perspective. And many of you, obviously, who watch the channel fly drones as well. This also comes at a time when concerns over aviation safety and drone regulations are already a growing concern. Now, with fewer personnel overseeing air traffic and enforcing drone laws, what does this mean for monitoring illegal drone activity, potential security threats, or even foreign drones in U.S. airspace? Just food for thought, right? So let's open up the comments and hear your thoughts on this. All comments are welcome. Just keep things civil and respect others in the comments, and that's all that I really ask of everybody. From the perspective of individuals who may not follow FAA guidelines, whether you're a hobbyist drone pilot pushing the limits of regulations, a commercial operator bending the rules for some kind of competitive advantage, or even a foreign adversary exploiting gaps in U.S. airspace security, of course, first and foremost, you've got less oversight, which means what? More freedom. With fewer FAA personnel to monitor and enforce regulations, some drone pilots may feel emboldened to take risks that previously maybe they wanted to avoid, such as flying in restricted airspace, operating beyond visual line of sight, flying without waivers, or flying without proper remote ID compliance. Whatever it is, you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. And then secondly, you've got the possibility of delayed investigations due to staffing shortages. If the FAA resources are stretched thin, investigations into any type of illegal drone activity obviously could take longer or be deprioritized in favor of more pressing aviation concerns, reducing the likelihood of immediate consequences, right? What else could we see from FAA layoffs? We could see weaker enforcement from the FAA with fewer personnel dedicated to oversight, pilots engaged in any type of unauthorized commercial drone operations, such as unlicensed aerial photography, or at a larger scale, maybe illegal drone deliveries. And let me just put this out there. I'm not advocating for illegal activity. I'm just having the conversation and putting it out there as what I'm thinking is probably what many of you are thinking as well. Now, let's flip the conversation around a bit and talk about foreign adversaries or malicious actors. This is the high-level stuff that really the FAA should be involved with. Well, now you've got easier access to U.S. airspace. If the FAA's ability to track and respond to UAS incursions is weakened, foreign adversaries may view this as an opportunity to increase surveillance operations or test vulnerabilities in U.S. airspace using their drones as well. What else? We've got smuggling and security risks. Drug cartels and criminal organizations have long used drones to smuggle contraband across borders. A weaker FAA could lead to fewer intercepted drone flights, making illegal cross-border activities easier for those as well. And let's not forget about potential for cyber or physical threats as well. Drones have been used for cyber intrusions, such as an interception or intercepting wireless networks, and potential physical threats like unauthorized flights near critical infrastructure. A reduction in oversight could make it harder to detect and respond to these types of threats as well. Okay, so what's the big picture? While the situation may seem appealing to those who seek to exploit gaps in law enforcement, it also increases risk for responsible drone pilots as well. Fewer resources for monitoring UAS activity means that accidental or negligent violations may go unnoticed until serious incidents occur, leading to harsher crackdowns and potentially even stricter or more strict regulations down the road. It's a double-edged sword. What might seem like an opportunity today could lead to much stricter enforcement measures in the future if safety incidents go on and escalate. With more drone pilots flying than ever before, it's really a double-edged sword. We've all seen the news, a drone strike with a plane in California during the wildfires, a recent Baltimore man facing possible prison and fines for flying his unregistered drone over an NFL stadium in Baltimore, the mystery drones in New Jersey, New York, and elsewhere that no one could immediately identify. You've seen the news articles. You get the idea. So I would love to hear your thoughts on some of these recent FAA layoffs and how you think this will play out in the long game. I want to hear if you think this is good for the hobby, bad for the hobby. Whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear all the different viewpoints and gauge where everybody is at right now. And that's it for now. Leave the comments down below and we'll see you in the next one. Fly safe.